Hey gang, Jason here for the Love of Tractors, and it's the end of Thanksgiving weekend. Kind of a bummer because it's back to work tomorrow, but I've still got some tractor stuff to do. This Thanksgiving weekend was a little weird for us. We didn't get to go to the Central Illinois Farm Toy Show in Bloomington. I hope they had an awesome show up there, but we didn't get to make it this year. However, I do have some new toys to talk about here. First being, or I guess what this video is on, is the Remlinger 2300 grain drill. Now, if you're watching this, please like, share, and subscribe, all that sort of thing. At least give us a thumbs up. It just helps with engagement, helps keep this channel going. I have a video coming, I hope, later this week on the displays at National, and then I have a few others as well on some of the customs and things of that nature. So should be a really fun week here at the channel, I hope. I'd hope to have those out for Thanksgiving, but it just didn't work out that way, unfortunately. Life got busy, as it does around the holidays, as you guys know. So check out the box here. Pretty nice looking box. Remlinger is not a company I'm particularly familiar with around here in our neck of the woods, but anytime there's a nice high detailed piece of equipment coming, I want it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to pause this. I'm going to open this box up. Let's get it out and see what we got. All right, gang, so unpackaging that just took a few minutes. Just real quick, in the kind of clamshell packaging, there was a couple pieces of tape, and then there was sort of your standard issue twist tie that went through here, and it kind of came up through the middle of the drill, so pretty easy to unbox and get open. So we always like that. Just a quick look at this thing. So the hitch on this drill is static. I thought maybe that would pivot, but it does not. It is static, and I also was kind of hoping that would do. The jack would maybe, and it does. Okay, it does. I take that back. So that does turn for when you are hooked up, or at least I got it to, and I sure hope I didn't just break it by doing that, but this is why I record these live, because I think it's interesting. I think I just broke it doing that. Okay, so that was not supposed to pivot. This is why I record these, though, because I think like this. I think it's kind of an interesting take, just to kind of see how I kind of go through and try to figure stuff out and play stuff like this. I don't like to sit down and go through these and then write like a script or anything like that. So that'll glue back on. It's not a big deal. I'm hardly concerned about it. Under here, so these units are one cast piece, which is kind of what I expected. If this were all, like if all the wheels were individually cast, this would be a mega expensive grain drill. It's already a $40 to $45 grain drill is about what this is going to cost you. So, you know, making all these individual openers and closers and things of that nature just doesn't make sense from a cost standpoint. Because nobody's going to buy this if it's $100+ that's just all there is to it. So, moving on, got some kind of rubbery tires back here, and then this is your, I assume like your guide. I don't know what I want to call it. Your guide wheel, or this is turning metering wheel. That's what I want to call it, metering wheel. It's turning, and that's kind of getting your seed rate figured out there. You do have a platform here. Now, I don't know. We do have... Something just went flying. We do have a picture of the real thing here on the box. And I don't see any grab rails back here. So, I guess that's accurate. Like, I'm kind of familiar with the old John Deere style drills, and they would have handrails back here. The Remlinger does not have that. This... Boy, that looks like that would open, but does it open? I'm thinking, we'll see if we can break another piece of this. That's not going to open. If it does, it's super tight. Sure looks like it would. It's a separate piece, but it's a separate casted piece, but that's not going to open. So, and then again, like maybe you guys will find out it does, or, whatever, down the road. But, okay, back to this. Nice grading on the steps. Feels good, looks good. Detail's good here. I love the decals on it. Those look great. They're nice and crisp. I think they're probably showing up pretty well on the camera. Got your flasher or your reflector lights here with your flasher and like turn signals up here, turn signal, brake light, etc. Nice SMV decal here. and all that. So it's a fairly basic casting, fairly basic drill, but looks pretty good. I think this is what, a 15 footer. I'm gonna guess this is a 15 footer. Just from the looks of it without measuring it. But I did hooks up to an Ertl tractor very easily. Obviously, my Ertl tractor is a little bit modified. Not much though. Just wheels and tires and stuff like that. And as you can see, it's sitting a little goofy because these wheels really need to be taller because these are too tall. But that's life sometimes. That's just the way it goes. Might swap those out. We'll see. But fits great on the hitch. Works perfect if you want to drag this around. My wheels don't really roll, as you guys know. I build my customs for displays so they don't roll off the display. So that's why. But anyway, I'm just kind of trying to look this thing over and see if there's anything that is glaring that I missed besides breaking this. But again, this is an easy fix. A tiny drop of glue puts it right back on there. Not really concerned about it. I swear, though, it feels like there's a hole there and that could just... But I bet that was like hot attached into that. I don't know. Because it sure the heck isn't going to stay on there now. Yeah, yeah. All right, I broke it. Boy, I've done that. This is about the second or third video on an implement that I've broken while doing the video. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think down below of the Remlinger drill. So I'm just happy we're getting more equipment, more tillage, or not tillage, more implements, in this case for seeding. I just think it's really cool. I think it's a great thing, and I hope we see more short line equipment like this in the future. So big thanks to SpecCast for doing this and getting it out to the world. All right, guys, that's kind of a short, simple video, but that'll do. Have yourselves a great day. Happy tractor hunting.